Jesus. Oh, be lifted above all other gods. We lay our crown and worship you. Oh, be lifted above all other gods. We lay our crowns and worship you.
Good morning. Happy Mother's Day to every mother. Oh, Mommy Adebowale, God bless you, Mommy. Happy Mother's Day, ma. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you for us. Great. Good to see you, ma. So I pray for greater strength, good health, good life for you. Oh, beloved, wherever you are in any part of the world, I just want to welcome you to a wonderful day, the day that the entire world have chosen to celebrate mothers, And I want to thank God for all of you whose mothers are still very much here in this part of the world. So I rejoice with you and I thank God for you. But today, I just want to provoke. I want to provoke and I want to encourage as well. I want to provoke you and I want to encourage you, as I love to do at all times. That today, everyone in the world is celebrating mothers. What a joyful moment. What a time to honor our mothers, especially mothers that have played a major role in our life, mothers that affected our life in a very positive way. So I am here to speak to you as children, and I say this, beloved, that we do not need to wait until when our mothers have gone to be with the Lord before we start to say, oh, I'm going to give my mother the befitting burial. And I don't know who that burial is befitting, and that is the key issue. Who is the burial befitting? Is the burial befitting someone who is already dead? The answer is no. So if you want something that is befitting, then you need to do it while your mother is still in this world. And that is the key that I want to talk about now. And wherever you are, just help to share this on your wall, or perhaps you call attention of someone that needs to hear it. That today, if you do not know, is a day that the entire world is celebrating mothers. And I thank God for all the mothers. I thank God for what God is doing in their lives and how God has prepared them, help them to be wonderful and blessed mother. So this time around, I want to talk to the children. And I say this, that I take care of your parents. This message is not just for mothers alone. I'm addressing parents. That you need to take care of your parents. You need to take care of them. When your parents grow old and become less capable of taking care of themselves, they need certain things from you. something that they've given to you when you were nobody. Something that they've given to you when you do not even ask for it. Something that they gave you voluntarily, with their heart, with their passion, with their skill, with their resources. Even at a time that you do not even deserve it based on a bad behavior. But you discover that they still do. They still do. They're giving you love, kindness. They're giving you patience. They were there when things were so challenging for you. They were there when you were nobody. They came into every situation with understanding, because they understand who you are. They understand what you are going through. And they felt that it can only be better, for them to support you with everything that they have. With everything that they have. So peradventure is now the time for you to now show that kind of kindness that they've shown you, the kind of support they've given you when you were nobody. Many of them have gone out of their ways to do great things for you, to make you feel important, to make you to be who you are today. So therefore, it's a time that you have to bear in mind that in the journey of life, things change. Things change. Circumstances change. Skills change. And they may likely be in a situation that they will need your help. And this is the time that you need to show that based on their investment in your life, based on their commitment, based on what they have done for you, based on the fact that when you were nobody, they were there, based on the fact that many a times they go to bed without food to make sure that there is food for you. Many a times they went to bed with tears so that you will not cry. So when you were a child, your mother picked you up from school because she didn't like you to walk home alone. She didn't want you to be without a hand of comfort. And sometimes, maybe they work at night and they came back early in the morning, get you ready to go to school. And maybe because of, she slept and got to school maybe 5-10 minutes late, then you are angry that she came late. You see, I want you to understand something. If only you know the pain they've gone through, the agony to put food on the table, to put shelter over your head, then you will appreciate sincerely their labor of love. You see, if you are a teen, you may not understand this now, but you will understand it at a later stage in life. If anyone treats your mother the way you're treating your mother, will you really be happy? It's a question that I believe that you need to resonate. It needs to resonate with you, that you need to think seriously about. Or if you treat your friend's mother the way you're treating your mother, shabbily, disrespectfully, or your parents? Do you think your friends will be so happy with you that you're treating their parents in such manner? As a matter of fact, even their parents will not allow their children to be friends with you. No mother will allow their children to be friends with children that are disrespectful, or children that do not honor their own parents, that disrespect their parents. They wouldn't want their children to have anything to do with you. You see, when your mother or your parent gets old, they need more care. And that's what I call it payback time. Payback time. They've already invested in your life. They've already given you all their valuable time. You see, the resources that they were supposed to keep for their old age to maintain themselves, to be able to look after themselves, they expended the resources on you so that you can have a better tomorrow. Now is the time for you now to look after them, and that is the time you feel that no, I need to look after myself first. I need to look after my own family first. But you see, the man and the woman who married you that now become your family married you because somebody invested in you to make you remarkable, to make you attractive, to make you the man and the woman that you are, that wants to make other people to wants to have you in their own family, or to give you the ability to have your own family too. When your parent gets old, they need more care. And that's what I call it payback time. Payback time. But if you want to understand, sometimes we grumble, we complain about our parents that they complain a lot. We do not hear from you. When they do not hear from you, that they complain, oh, they should understand that you are busy. Your work is hectic. Or you don't call them all on a regular basis. They should understand. No worries. But you should. I wonder why you do not understand when your parents came to the school 5-10 minutes late to come and pick you, and you were angry. That why must she come late? And instead of your parents to be angry, they will still pat you on the head or the back and say, oh, some will even apologize. Sometimes some parents will not even allow you to walk to school. They will put you in the car. Some will not even let you take the public transport. They will drive you down there. They will come and pick you. But now that you are a man, a woman, you're grown up, you're not complaining that the same parents is complaining too much, that they should understand that you are busy. Just like you did, right? But you see, life is about harvesting what you plant. What you sow is what you're going to get. If you feel that, there's no reason to take care of your parents, they are still able, they're still agile, they still did, they still that, you're finding excuses, reasons. You keep on finding one after the other. That you wait until they were unable, then that's when you're going to step in. But your parents didn't wait for you to be able before they stepped in. They didn't wait. They took their responsibility as responsibility. They care passionately about you, to take care of you. You see, one of the most profound things that Jesus did towards the end of his life, despite the pain, the agony that he was going through, that death that was imminent, inevitable, She created time out of her busy time, out of their pain and agony and sorrow, to take care of his mother. And how did he do it? In John chapter 19 verse 27, John chapter 19 verse 27, he said to his disciple John, now she now said, look, my mother is now your mother. I am going, but I want you to take care of my mother. I transfer the authority of sonship unto you. And she said, son, here is your mother. Now said, mother, here is your son. That I am out of faith. So John, take care of my mother. That's from a heart that cares. That's from a heart that knows the pain and the agony of mothers, what the mother went through. And the Bible makes me to understand in that John 19:27 that Apostle John or disciple John, whichever one you want to call him, took responsibility and started to take care of Jesus' mother Mary. And you think that because you live in the 21st century, because you've been encouraged that your life comes first, your husband and your wife and your children come first, other comes second. But there wouldn't have been you if not because of your parents. The woman and the man who now marries you, and wouldn't have been able to get married to you if your parents have never invested in you to make you who you are today. The tears of your mother, the prayer of your mother, the sleepless nights of your mother, the agony of your mother going to bed without food, but to make sure that the remaining remnants of food in the house is left for you to eat. And that's the more reason that you need to take care of your parents. You need to take care of them. As they get older, our parents experience fears they've never had before. They needed your assurance that you will always be there for them at all means, at all costs. You will always be there. You see, if you still have parents, take care of them. You see, those of us that no longer have parents, that our parents have gone to be with the Lord, we can tell you what it means not to have them around. There was a time some years back, almost about 20 years now, that I was going through serious crisis of my life. Tears and sorrow, pain and agony. Go to bed with tears, wake up with tears. Now say, where all I wish we run to her. She knows what to do. She will cry to God. She will go to her bishop. She will go to her vicar. She will go any length to make sure that the burden and the trouble of her son is over. That is the time that you will realize that you need a mother. That is the time you will go to bed without food. Never allow your parents to live without a shelter. Never. They didn't take care of me. I struggled to become who I am. We have heard that story many times. Then you will not have no reason to talk about what they have not done. These are things that we need to bear in mind. That you are who you are today because God is gracious to you. God is gracious to you. So no wonder the world decided to say, today we'll celebrate mothers. Fit into that office of mother. Their care, their compassion, their dedication, their faithfulness, their gifting, their love is unparalleled. So I can see what Jesus did in John 19. Don't forget, John was not the only apostle or disciple that Jesus had, but he was able to identify the heart of John. That John have what is called compassion, love, care. Did exactly. He took care of Jesus' mother. And I want to say this to someone this morning. As it's often been said that no child should be without a father figure, a mother figure. Likewise, no parent should be to take care of them. They do not have to be your biological parents. As you always say that, the children we take care of do not have to be our biological children. Likewise, the mothers and the fathers do not have to be your biological parents. You can take care of them. A duty of care. That duty of care is to be considerate, to be patient. That duty of care is for us to love, have the capability of taking care, and borrowing money to put food on the table. Every food seller in the neighborhood knows that your parents will come and get on credit. We shall know them. Or that God did. But always remember, you never dropped from heaven. You came through the womb of your mother. If today the world is celebrating, you now begin to say you're giving them a befitting burial. And I wonder whose that burial is befitting. Because in the graveyard, your parents knows nothing. The so-called befitting is only to not your parents to regret of giving back to you. Never allow your parents to say your children will do the same thing for you. On the same thing. It can also be in the other way around too. If you do not take care of them, it's a prayer that what you have done for me, your children will do the same thing for you. Galatians chapter 6 says, whatever a man sow, he will reap.